Okay, so today, oh, hi Dopey. Okay, so today I want to tell you guys what can you write off for OnlyFans. So hold on. Okay, so I'm going to try to be Dopey. Okay, good boy. You're just sweet. I love you. Okay, I'm gonna try to be as specific as possible because it does get confusing and it does get a little tedious and it just feels like overwhelming at first, or at least it did for me. So I'm gonna try to lessen that hopefully for some of you girls and gals and men and whoever else does OnlyFans. Hey, okay, I don't need all the licks right now. Can you lick me later? Can you lick me later? Anyway, he's crazy. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna try to be precise. I hope this makes sense. So first off, I will say I have a tax person or a CPA. He's awesome. So if any of you girls and gals and men and whoever need help with yours, let me know. And I'm sure he's taking new people. I don't really know. This isn't like sponsored or anything from him, but he's awesome. So just let me know. Anyway, so I'm gonna try to be specific and hopefully this helps you. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna go down this little list that I made. So advertising is my first bullet point. No. So what I mean by that is if you run any ads or anything like that, pretty much that would send people your way so that then they could find you, so that they could then find your OnlyFans. Then that is a write-off. So next one, oh, important to keep in mind, anything that is even partial for your business is at least a partial write-off. So yeah, there might be some things where you're kind of like, oh, well, I use this otherwise too, such as like Wi-Fi. You use it obviously for your business, but you're going to use it anyway, so it's a partial write-off. Okay, so continuing. Any auto lease or auto payments that you have. Anything auto related in general, so like gas, if you're going for an oil change. Let's see, any beauty supplies, so like makeup, hair products, yeah, just the whole range of beauty supplies. Clothing is a partial write-off, so any lingerie or costumes or gym attire or things you get for photo shoots or yeah, all that. Clothes you wear even like for social media, because you are obviously promoting your OnlyFans on your social media. Any coaching you may get, so if you get like personal training or social media coaching for OnlyFans specifically, any of that is a write-off. Continuing education is a write-off. Dry cleaning. Any equipment purchase, so like if you get a camera or a tripod or a light or anything like that, that's a write-off. Let's see. Oh, anything for your home office, because obviously as OnlyFans creators, I would say mostly primarily work from home. So your rent is a partial write-off, your internet, your phone bill, your utilities at your house since you're working from home, partial write-off. Let's see, makeup and hair styling. So if you get your hair and makeup done for a shoot or anything like that, that's a write-off. If you pay for photography, that's a write-off. If you get plastic surgery, that's a write-off. Postage for sending things out to possibly fans is a write-off. Any props that you may use for your OnlyFans, so if you use like toys or props for like a photo shoot, anything like that, that's a write-off. Oh, this was kind of covered in education or coaching, but if you get like help with social media, obviously social media helps you to grow your OnlyFans, so paying for like a social media coach, that would be a write-off. And travel is a write-off. Partial write-off, assuming you are working also from wherever you're traveling to and using that location for work. Oh, and that was the whole list, but I just thought of one. So let me just stay here for a moment and probably either cut or speed up the video while I think of it. Oh, like gym membership, that's a write-off. And yeah, I think that was everything on my list, and honestly that pretty much covers everything. I know it can be like overwhelming and you're like, oh shoot, like how do I know what is and isn't a write-off? I will say this is the first year that I've ever had to hire a tax person. I always did taxes on my own because I just didn't really make enough before last year to hire a person. I will say I'm so glad that I have one because I'm paying way less than I thought that I would have to be paying. So I'm excited about that. It was still a lot of money that I had to pay, and I wasn't prepared for it ahead of time. So I wasn't saving throughout the year. I was just so excited to finally have money that I was just like, you know, I moved to like near the beach in California. I went like home a lot to see my family. I paid off all my debt. I pretty much like spent a lot of money last year, which was the first year that I ever really had money. I paid off my car, just all of it. So yeah, just now having to make like a really large payment definitely was like, oof. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully this list helps. I know it for sure helps me a lot. A lot of these actually were recommendations from my tax person. He's really helpful. And yeah, hopefully next year I can be better prepared and like not spend all the money that I make. No, I'm just kidding. I won't, because now I know and I get what it's like to be self-employed. But yeah, before that, I like had no idea really what to expect or how much I was gonna have to pay. So these write-offs really help a lot. I will say too, one thing I do is I've now started using one bank account for only personal expenses that are not going to be considered as write-offs. And I've been trying to do all of my things that can be write-offs or partial write-offs on my business account, because when tax season comes around next year, it's going to be a lot easier just having them separated already on different statements than having to go through all of the, like, it was a lot of work going through like every single purchase last year on my account, trying to figure out which one was used for what, if it was business or if it wasn't. So yeah, going forward, I'm gonna be having those separate. So hopefully that helps too. And I'll be making more like OnlyFans videos too. Definitely mostly Cinderella inspired videos, but I know these OnlyFans videos do help creators. I know they really helped me whenever I started. So I will also be integrating them. And I hope you enjoyed this, and thank you so much. Oh, good boy.